Hello friends, now we are in chapter number 3, circle, practice set 3.3 and the numerical is, this is the first numerical over there. They have given a circle of a center as a C. There are 4 points D, E, F, G which lies on circumference of circle and the numerical is, points G, D, E, F are concyclic points of a circle with center C. Angle ECF is 70 degree. ECF. Angle ECF. This angle is given over here as 70 degree by them. If this angle is 70 degree and major arc DGF, major arc DGF, this arc they have given as 200 degree. Then find the value of major arc DE. Find the value of major arc DE and find the major arc DEF. DEF. So first our target is to find major arc DE. Major arc DE over here. Remember one by one part. They have given arc DGF as 200 degree. And this central angle ECF is 70 degree. We know very well, value of central angle is nothing but value of arc, or value of arc are nothing but value of central angle. If this is a 70 degree, automatically this arc will be also become 70 degree. Giving declaration over here and the part is. So the answer, first part, major arc EF, major arc EF. Here major arc EF is nothing but central angle ECF, major angle ECF, and that definitely equal to 70 degree. Reason, value of central arc. Value of central arc is equal to value of central angle is equal to value of arc. In this way, your first part, major arc EF, therefore major arc EF is equal to 70 degree. Now you are able to get the first answer over here. Now, although we are able to get this answer, but this is not our required answer for the part. We are interested in arc DE. Remember one part. Now, in a total circular portion, we get first arc and second arc. Only third arc is remaining. And we know that sum of the arcs of entire circle is 360 degree. Now using that property over here and the part is. So your second evaluation, which is our actually answer part from given circle. So from given circle. And the part is major arc DE. Major arc DE plus major arc EF plus FGD. Major arc EF plus major arc FGD, FGD, and total addition is nothing but 360 degree. Why this 360 degree? Because arc addition of entire circle. Here total arc addition is 360 degree. Applying that part, major arc DE. So major arc DE plus major arc EF. Major arc EF we have calculated 70 plus major arc FGD, that is 200, is equal to 360 degree. Now simplification is major arc DE. Major arc DE is equal to 360 and 70 plus 200, that become plus 270. Shift to that side, become minus 270. So it become 360 minus 270. And we know that 360 minus 270, that is equal to 90 degree. So we are able to get the first answer of our question, major arc DE. So I'm going to write, therefore, major arc DE is equal to 90 degree. In this way, we are able to complete the part. Next, find the major arc DEF. Major arc DEF. Again, it is nothing but a property of arc addition. Major arc DEF is nothing but major arc DE plus EF. Recently, we are able to get D as a 90. So, this value of DE is now 90 over here. So, last question and a part is major arc DEF. Major arc DEF is equal to major arc DE plus major arc EF. Now major arc DE is 90 and EF is 70. So it become 90 degree plus 70 degree. And we know that 90 plus 70, that is nothing but 160 degree. So your final answer, major arc DEF, major arc DEF is equal to 160 degree. And in this way, you can complete your all the three questions. First part that we have calculated is not required, but if you are not calculating first part, you cannot get second and third part over here. And here reason, arc addition property. And in this way, you can solve the numerical. Hello friends, now we are in question number 2 of practice set 3.3, and the question is, triangle QRS is an equilateral triangle. Prove that arc RS congruent to arc QS is congruent to arc QR, and second, major arc QRS is 240 degree. Now observe this diagram carefully. In this given condition, the part is, in triangle QRS is an equilateral triangle. If QRS is equilateral triangle, then QR is equal to RS is equal to QS. All three chords of a circle, actually triangle become equilateral, and as triangle is equilateral, these sides of a triangle are nothing but chords for a circle. Then chord QR is equal to chord QS is equal to RS. So writing that part over here, and the part is, first over here, triangle QRS is an equilateral triangle. It's given, so I'm going to write it as a given. Next, if triangle is equilateral triangle, then QR is equal to RS is equal to QS. Therefore, segment QR is congruent to segment RS congruent to segment QS. And reason become sides of equilateral triangle. So reason, sides of an equilateral triangle Now, as these sides are equal, but these sides are nothing but chords for a circle, means chord QR congruent to QS, congruent to RS. So I can write it, therefore, chord QR is congruent to chord RS is congruent to chord QS. In this way, your all three chords are equal. If chords are equal, then their minor arcs are also equal. Then their minor arcs must be equal. Means arc QR is equal to arc QS is equal to major arc RS. Therefore, as chords are equal, then minor arcs also equal. Now we can say that chord QR, minor arc is minor arc QR. So arc QR. Next RQR. Next chord RS. Chord RS means minor arc RS is equal to arc RS. And last chord QS means minor arc QS. So RQS. Now as all three are equal, we have to assume it for a calculation because we have to calculate the first part. Here we are able to get RQR is equal to RRS is equal to RQS, or you can also say that congruent. And in this way, we are able to complete the first part, that is arc RS is equal to RQS is equal to RQS is equal to RQR. This is your first answer, so I am going to give it as equation number 1. Now, second part. In second group, you have to find major arc QRS. Now, using the same property over here, and the part is, as RQR equal to arc RS equal to RQS. Let us assume it's some value. Let us say it is M. So I'm going to write it as M and I'm going to add it as a C. We know that sum of all the arc of a circle is 360 degree. Here there are total 3 arcs, first, second and third. Means major arc QR plus major arc RS plus major arc QS, their addition is 360 degree. Sum of the arcs of a circle. Now for major arc QR, we are assuming it as a M. Major arc RS, that we are also assuming as a M. And major arc QS, that is also assumed as M. Because all three are equal. So it becomes M plus M plus M. So here M plus M plus M, and that is equal to 360 degree. Now M plus M means 3M is equal to 360 degree. Therefore M is equal to 360 divided by 3. M is equal to 360 divided by 3, and that become 120 degree. Means every arc is now become 120 degree. Next part, we are going to rough it and solve it over there. Now, as we know that QR, QS and RS all are equal and then become 120 degree. So giving the part of continuation of second, therefore major arc QR is equal to major arc RS is equal to major arc QS is equal to 120 degree. As all three arcs are 120 degree, we want to calculate major arc QRS. QRS. It is nothing but simple arc addition property. So I am going to write, therefore, by arc addition property, your part is major arc QRS, major arc QRS is equal to major arc QR plus RS, major arc QR plus major arc RS. Now value of major arc QR is 120 and measure of RS is also 120. So it become 120 degree plus 120 degree and addition of both is 240 degrees, and that is nothing but the value of major arc QRS, and in this way you can solve the numerical. So student, in this way, connected for the previous part, we are connected the next part. In notebook, you are supposed to write very appropriate and perfect. Now we are in practice set 3.3 and numerical number 3, and the part is, if chord AB is congruent to chord CD, if chord AB is congruent to chord CD, then prove that arc AC is congruent to arc BD. Once again, question from a diagram point of view. If chord AB is congruent to chord CD, means they have given both the chords in a circle which intersect over here inside the circle are congruent. Chord AB is congruent to chord CD, then prove that arc AC, means you have to prove this part, arc AC, this part, is congruent to arc BD, means this part. That we are supposed to prove over here, and that is, and the part is, they have given the first part. So you say answer or proof. First, they have given chord AB is congruent to chord CD. So first part, chord AB is congruent to chord CD. They have given, so I am going to write it as a given. Now the next part, if in a given circle two chords are congruent, then their minor arc must be congruent. Naturally I can say that here as per the part, if chord AB is congruent to chord CD, then arc ACB must be congruent to arc CBD. Therefore I am going to write the part, therefore arc chord AB and its minor arc is arc ACB. Arc ACB is congruent to arc. Here chord CD means arc CBD. So arc CBD, and the reason become minor chords, minor arc of a chords, minor arcs of congruent chord. Now we are able to get this part. Now we are taking the reference over here for the next calculation. In second part, I am going to use as major arc ACB, major arc ACB is equal to arc CBD, major arc CBD over here. Now what is meant by major arc ACB? Major arc ACB is addition of major arc AC plus CB. Major arc ACB means addition of major arc AC plus major arc CB. Next, major arc CBD. Major arc CBD means major arc CB plus BD. Major arc CB plus major arc BD. We can simply say by arc addition property. I can give a reason. Arc addition property. Now you can see one part. Major arc CB and major arc CB is available in both the cases. So here major arc CB and major arc CB is available in both the part. So cancelling major arc CB with major arc CB, you will get the part. Major arc AC is equal to major arc BD. Now you are able to get major arc AC is equal to major arc BD. Major arc AC is equal to major arc BD, and that is a part over here. Prove that arc AC is congruent to arc BD. Therefore, I am going to write the part. Therefore, arc AC is congruent to arc BD, and in this way you can prove the part. And this is your required proof. So student, kindly request to follow the proper part and give respective reason over there, and definitely you can complete in specific time. हेलो फ्रेंड्स एंड माय डियर स्टूडेंट्स, अगर आप हमारे वीडियो देख रहे हो और आपको ये वीडियो अच्छे लगते हो तो आप हमारे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कीजिए और नीचे दिए हुए बेल आइकन को क्लिक करना ना भूलें, और साथ में ये वीडियोस अपने ग्रुप्स और फ्रेंड्स में ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा शेयर कीजिए। थैंक यू वेरी मच।